Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, children. I am happy to welcome you all for our online learning. Class 9, Subject Science Biology. Unit 6, Living World of Plants, Plant Physiology. Now, we are going to discuss about the continuation of yesterday's class. More to movement than growth. The flower of Taraxacum officinale, common dandelion, a type of flower, usually blooms in the morning and even it closes at the evening. Once again, I am repeating, the flower of dandelion only blooms in the morning and it closes in the evening. That is called photonasty. Photo means light. When the light is there, if it is morning means sunlight is there. No. So the flower of dandelion blooms in the sunlight and it closes in the evening. Clear? Next one, Ipomia alba. It is called as a moonflower, does exactly the opposite what the dandelion did. The ipomia always open in the night and it close in the morning. Once again I am repeating, ipomia moonflower does exactly the opposite. They open in the night and hence the name moonflower and closes in the daytime. Clear, children? See the diagram of dandelion, picture of dandelion. During the daytime, the flower opens. See, all the petals are open. But in the case of night time, there is no sunlight at all, mere darkness. So, no sunlight, the flower closes, the petals are closes. This is called photonasty. Next picture, this is a moonflower. Moonflower closes in the morning and it opens in the night. See the bright sunlight during the daytime, the petals of the flower closes. In the night time, all the petals are opened. See how the beautiful flower is opens in the night time. Just a casual touch is enough to make the mimosa pudica, touch me not plant, the binomial name of touch me not plant, mimosa pudica, leaves fold up and droop. If we touch the mimosa pudica leaves in hand, all the leaves are fold up and droop. The root and shoot move towards the direction of stimuli. Yesterday we discussed about the phototropism. The plant parts, especially the shoot, bend towards the sunlight due to the stimulation of sunlight. So the shoot is said to be positive phototropism. Clear? So the root and shoot move towards the direction of stimuli, whereas the movement of the opening and closing of the flowers, we discussed the dandelion flower and the moonflower. Both are doing opening and closing in the daytime and the night time. So the movement of opening and closing of the flowers are not directed towards the stimuli. Such movement is said to be, such movements in plants are called nastic movements. Clear? Types of nastic movements. First one is thigmonasty. It is also called as seismonasty. It is a type of nastic movement or nastic response of a plant to touch. That means if the leaves of the plant we touch means all the leaves get closed. Example for Tigmonasty, the closing of Mimosa pudica. See the picture. This is a picture of Mimosa pudica. When we touch the leaves of Mimosa pudica, it closed. Okay. Second example, Nyctinasty. Nyctinasty is the nastic movement of higher plants in response to onset of darkness. So this type of plant always respond in night time. So it is also called a sleeping movement. Example, Leucaena leucocephala. Leucaena leucocephala. Once again I am repeating, Leucaena leucocephala. It is a type of plant. It always responds in the onset of darkness. Next one, thermonasty. Thermo, wherever you heard the word thermo means temperature. Clear? The tendency in plants, certain plant species, to respond to temperature is called thermonasty. The good example for thermonasty is tulip. Tulip flower will always bloom if the temperature rises. Once again, I am repeating, thermonasty means the tendency in certain plant species to respond to temperature. Thermo, T, temperature T. So both are same letter, T, T. Okay. Next one, photonasty. Photo means light. The tendency of certain plant species to respond to light. Once again, I am repeating, photo means light, nasty means movement. The tendency in certain plant species in response to light, Okay. Example, the opening of Mirabilis jalapa at certain time. So this particular plant opens at a particular time. Okay. So this is a good example for photonasty. Clear? Next one, important question, difference between tropic and nastic movement. Tropic movement means the unidirectional response to the stimulus. Tropic movement means unidirectional, one direction response. So for example, phototropism, the plant part shoot always bend towards the stimulation of light. So that is the good example for tropic movements, unidirectional response to the stimulus. Nastic movement means non-directional response to the stimulus. Then tropic movements, growth dependent movements. So this particular movement is depends on the growth dependent movement, but nastic movements, growth independent movements. Next difference in tropic movements, more or less permanent and irreversible. For example, the plant parts bend towards the sunlight, the shoot bend towards the sunlight. Once it bend towards the sunlight means it cannot come back to its normal position. It goes like that only. So more or less the permanent movement, the more or less permanent and it is irreversible. Once the plant grows means it cannot come back to normal young stage. So that is called tropic movements. Okay. In case of nastic movements, it is temporary and reversible. Next, tropic movements found in all plants. All plants. If we germinate a small seed in the field means after a period of time, the plumule will rise up and radical goes down. Later on, it develops into a big tree like that. So the tropic movement is fully depends on the growth movement. So tropic movements found in all plants, but the nastic movements found only in a few specialized plants. It is not happens in all plants. So tropic movements is slow action. We are germinating a seed in a field means slowly it will grows. So it is a slow action. In case of nastic movements, immediate action, fast action. So that's all about the difference between tropic and nastic movement. Thank you, children. We will see in the next class.